News, my lovely, wonderful people. Yakasai replies, Kwankwaso says, I am not a fortune teller. I'm not. But I can tell you this, that Tinubu, I can assure you that Tinubu will get majority of the votes in Kano. We saw Kwankwaso, he has sent a threat and a warning to the governor of Kano State, Ganduje, saying that if Ganduje stands in his way, work against him and connive to get the votes of Kano to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, that there will be serious war between the two of them. And Yakasai, an elder statesman in the north, is saying to Kwankwaso, see, I am not a fortune teller, but I can tell you this for free, that you see that Tinubu, he will get majority of the votes in Kano. So you know why? You've been saying Ganduje with Tinubu all around. Yes, all through this campaign. You think it's for nothing? Don't get it twisted. I can assure you for free that he will get majority of the votes in Kano. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe as we understand what is going on right now. I am not a fortune teller, but I can assure you that Tinubu will get majority of the vote in Kano. Yakasai replies Kwankwaso as he threatens Ganduje. Another leader, an elder statesman, Tanko Yakasai, has stated that the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, will get majority of the vote in Kano. This is after the presidential candidate of the NNPP, New Nigerian People Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, has sent a serious warning to the governor of the state, warning him not to double cross him or work against him with relations to the number of votes from the state. Since the campaign began, Ganduje is a serious ally and a close friend to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who has been going with him to almost every region and state he has been visiting. The outspoken leader made this known in an exclusive interview with the Sun newspaper. In his words, I'm not a fortune teller. I can assure you and tell you that Tinubu will get majority of the votes in Kano. But how many, I am not a fortune teller, I cannot say. He noted that he is supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he's the first presidential candidate to come to his house to inform him that he'll be contesting in the 2023 election. It was my promise that whichever presidential candidate approaches me first, that is the person I will be supporting. And true to my word, I will not go back on it. I am boldly supporting Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. I saw the threat issued by Kwankwaso, the former governor of Kano State, to the current governor, saying he should not work against him. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as a former governor of Lagos State and the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, is one of the frontier presidential candidates in the general election. He has been receiving support from notable Nigerians since he declared his presidential bid. So this is what is happening, and you can see for yourself. You can see everything is clear, crystal clear for every one of us to see, and it's all speaking out, and you can hear, this man once thought that, he has sent a message saying, I will not allow you to double cross me. If you try it, you will get the result of what you're doing. However, Yakasai is saying, I don't understand where you're coming from with your threats, because with what I know, with what I can see, I see that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu may be standing a shoulder high, okay, and the threat that you have issued to Ganduje may not be holding water. Said because Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, it's so clear that the governor of the state is going to work for him. Yes, it's clear that the governor of the state is going to work for him. So if you are saying Tinubu will not get the votes of the state, I beg to differ. That's according to Yakasai. It says if it is the state to Kanu, if it is Kanu, that Tinubu will get majority. Okay, this is what is happening. This is what is going on now, and why we all must ensure that we know who we are voting for and why. Okay, so this is what is happening. We just need to understand, the context in which most of these statements are being made. And you can see that every single person is right on track, waiting to see, what the matters will be. And it is really important that we understand where this whole thing are coming from. We just have to know that if every one of us, okay, decides to say we are taking a particular presidential candidate, that is us making, taking a stand and saying we will not allow the same thing over and over again. In fact, this very election is already, it's already shaping itself. Previously to this time, you will not see election, in this act, in this manner, in this way. You will not see it. You won't see it. Then, all of a sudden, you will see that things will become quite different. But this very one, previously, you will see, among the two big political parties, others will just be subordinate, but it's not so in this case. So there is all kinds of, expectation. It's a game of chance for anybody. Any of the presidential candidates can actually win this very election. So you can't just bet your finger on and say, it is A or it is B. You may be making a huge mistake. It's a chance for anybody. Anybody can still win this very said election. So what do we do? How do we go about it? What do we need to put in place? These are things we must consider. These are things we must pay attention to, and do not neglect the fact that if we do not position ourselves properly, we might be leading ourselves, on a rat race, because previously to this time we have suffered bad leadership. We are in a crossroad where we need to, make that difference, okay, and ensure that the truth is being dispensed, and then we're not missing it. Because every opportunity we have to salvage the situation, we must take advantage of it and ensure that this country is put right back on track. There are people, there are persons who do not share our values, and all they are after and all they are doing is how they can be the one in charge and continue to manipulate and then take over the importance of what belongs to us as a nation. Remember that if we do not take a stand now, we may live to regret it for a long while to come, 4 to 8 years in the minimum. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button. God bless. Have a fantastic day. From us is bye for now. Bye-bye.